I'm upset to find out that the new 9800X3Ds won't have overclocking support. Might be a weird take to some of you, but I think for the most of us, overclocking your CPU just isn't that important anymore. Several years ago, CPU overclocking was honestly a pretty big deal. There were countless step-by-step tutorials about how to do it over on YouTube, and the coolest part was seeing how good of a chip you got and pushing it as far as it can go. Every CPU is different, and sometimes you hit the silicone lottery and sometimes you don't. But over the last like 3 years or so, it just has become not that relevant anymore, at least for new hardware. First of all, the manufacturers just haven't been leaving much performance on the table because they want the stock CPU to perform as good as possible. And secondly, because we're at a point where we are mostly GPU bound in like 90% of games. So for me personally, having overclocking support just doesn't even factor into my CPU purchasing decisions anymore. If you want to do it, then by all means have at it, but for most gamers, I just don't think it's that important.